The German company DACHSER informed its customers about the latest developments regarding the UK's exit from the EU, as they assume that these may be important for their companies. And I want to give you this example today to show how much impact Brexit has on all parts of the European Union and the UK. While trade talks between the UK and the European Union continue to be slow, June was the last opportunity for the UK government to extend the transition period, currently ending on December 31st, 2020. With no application for renewal, the focus is now on gradually rolling out customs controls in the UK from January 1st, 2021. The transition period is intended to allow traders to recover from the effects of COVID-19, of course, although it was not intended when it was implemented, and focus on the new effects and prepare for the new requirements. The UK will be subject to full customs controls at its borders until July 1st, 2021. Earlier this year, the UK government took steps to remove certain customs eases, including the simplified transitional procedures and import sales taxes shift. However, the British government has recognized that certain tariff reductions will also be necessary, at least temporarily, from January 1st, 2021. The possibility of shifting import sales tax is to be reintroduced. In addition, there is to be a customs procedure for a transitional period which enables the important goods to be registered not immediately upon importation, but within a period of 6 months by entering them in the accounts. This procedure is known as the deferred declaration. An EU summit for final talks between Great Britain and the EU will take place on October 17th and 18th in 2020. Finally, on October 19th, 2020, the results of a deal or no deal scenario should be available. Regardless of the outcomes of the talks, it is expected that from January 2021, all goods exported to and from the United Kingdom will be subject to customs treatment, albeit during the transition period described above on a per group basis step process. The UK government has also published details of how to prepare as an importer as well as an exporter to and from the UK, which can be viewed on the UK government websites. So that companies like DACHSER can carry out their customers' import and export formalities, they need a corresponding customs representation authorization. This power of attorney is a legal requirement for them to represent their customers in their name and on their account before the UK customs authorities. An EURI number is required for international trade and is required when filing customs declarations with the UK Customs Administration. So their customers need to apply for an EURI number already today to avoid delays in processing of their shipments. Starting January 1st, 2021, a UK EURI number will be required for import and export declarations. So if these companies have an EU EURI number, they will need to register for a UK EURI number as well. A deferred account enables import clearance and delivery of their goods, usually without any major delays. The payment of the import duties on the goods in the form of customs duties and import sales tax will be postponed to a later date. Companies have to apply for this account as early as possible so that the account is approved in good time before the end of the year. And if the customers want DACHSER to act as a customs service provider for them, they have to give them power of attorney so that they can use the deferment account granted to them. An HS code or tariff number is required for all goods. This code is 8-digit for export and 10-digit for import. This tariff number can be used, for example, to determine import and export information, license obligations, customs duties and VAT rates. This goods tariff number can also be used to determine whether they have to submit a full customs declaration for their goods by January 1st, 2021 at the time of import, or whether they can use the graduated procedure. If their goods are in the group that has to be registered with import on January 1st, 2021 or April 1st, 2021, the so-called controlled goods, they should inform DACHSER or their other service providers about that. This is the only way to avoid unnecessary complications at the entrance border to the United Kingdom. For some goods, additional data is required to complete the goods number in the customs declaration. So companies have to make sure that this information is included on their commercial invoice. The goods number must be accompanied by an English text description of the goods. Item numbers do not meet the requirements of the customs authorities but can be helpful in identifying the goods. Further information required to support the customs clearance process includes gross and net weight, the number of items, the number of type of packaging, for example carton, the country of origin and the respective good values and currency for each different goods number. And companies have to remember to specify the correct Incoterms, for example free delivered customs, uncleared, free carrier and stuff like that. And just to make this clear, this publication from DACHSER is a great example for what I'm trying to tell you about the time already. But I'm not getting paid for them for mentioning them. And if you now want to know more about European politics, YouTube has chosen another of my videos right here for you in the end screen, right next to your chance to subscribe to my channel, which I hope you already did. And if you want to support my channel a bit more, I just joined Patreon, and there you can support me if you want to. The link is in the description. I'll see you in my next video. Click and enjoy. Viel Spaß!